All right. Well, thank you for joining us this morning. Please introduce yourself and let us know what position you're running for.
My name is Jane Harrison. I'm a Raleigh City Council member representing District D. I am running for my second term to be reelected. I represent Southwest Raleigh, so that includes the western half of downtown, all the way out to Umstead Park and further south. I am a faculty member at NC State in the College of Natural Resources. Environmental economics and management is my background, and I'm really excited to continue to serve this city should I be elected on Tuesday.
Okay, great. Um, so, how do you plan to continue to engage with the community if they have concerns or questions once your new term starts?
Yeah, so my top priorities are community engagement, affordable housing, and the environment. So, with community engagement, I host a monthly public meeting, the District D Neighborhood Alliance. That's on the third Saturday of every month at 9:30 a.m. at the Crowder Center at Lake Johnson Park. I can also meet with folks on their turf. So when I get an invite to meet with a neighborhood association or a CAC or a business owner, I always come. It's very important for me to understand, from specifically District D residents, what are they experiencing? What are their needs? What are your issues? I try to be very proactive and to, get up to speed on any topics that are of interest to my residents.
Okay, great. Um, so, why are you the best candidate for this role?
Well, I am the only candidate running for District D, so I will say that that puts me in a good position. But I do believe I've satisfied, hopefully, enough of my residents that I happen to be unopposed. That or I'm making all my potential opponents afraid. I don't know, one or the other. But I really do try to stay close to the ground and to find, what is the solution pathway forward. So there are topics that, you know, get controversial that, folks are going to feel strongly on one end or another. I do try to find compromise. I do try to find a path forward. And again, if there is an urgent need, I am going to be working with our staff. I'm going to be talking to our city manager and to our department heads to get it resolved. So I really don't let things linger. And if folks email me, please do jane.harrison@raleighNC.gov. You're going to hear from me. So I think again, it's staying in close contact with my residents, understanding all of my neighborhoods. I have urban neighborhoods, suburban areas. I represent college students, retirees, working families, and I really try to stay connected to everyone.
Great, thanks. I know that question was silly, but I asked everybody the same question. So even though you're unopposed, so what one item will be your top priority after your new term?
Yeah, as I said, I really have three main priorities: community engagement, affordable housing, and the environment. I'll speak to affordable housing and the environment now. We are having a crisis in terms of cost of living. And I'm sorry, my dog is in the background barking and snarling, but she's really just saying hi to everyone out there. And what I want to say about housing is that cost of living, one of the main factors is your rent. It's your mortgage, it's keeping up with your property taxes. And so people have been feeling a hardship there in Raleigh over the last 5 to 10 years, as many prices have skyrocketed in this city. And so I'm working on every single, level that I can, whether that's building new housing, market rate housing, building affordable, that's income restricted housing with local taxes that help to subsidize those housing projects. We are working to help folks stay in their homes. So the city now has a program where we will help people improve or get a new HVAC system. So if they need a new roof or some essential repair and they're on a fixed income and they're trying to stay in their home, that can be the difference. We're also providing down payment assistance to individuals who want to buy their first home and for people that are really struggling, so starting to face homelessness. We now have a new program to get uh, apartment vouchers directly to those individuals. So we are working on every front, whether again you're trying to grow your family, downsize, or just have stability in your life. That is a huge priority for me on council. And then on the environment, I can't help but talk about that because that's my career. I have worked on environmental sustainability issues, across the state, even in federal policy, from the coast to the mountains. And I love getting to focus on those issues at our city level. So, just for a few examples, I chair the City Council's Growth and Natural Resources Committee. There, we talk about a lot of environmental issues. We passed a new plan that is going to assess our tree canopy. So it's going to identify pathways for both protection and preservation of our existing tree canopy, and then also growing it in certain areas, being strategic with how we grow that back, how we reduce heat islands, provide wildlife habitat, and also improve water quality. I serve as the vice chair for the Upper Neuse River Basin Association, which manages Raleigh's drinking water supply. That's incredible to me. So, just making sure that the resources that we all depend on are here for us and the next generation.
Great. My dog's not here, but I have plenty of traffic being right on Glenwood going by. So
Yeah.
I hear you on the dog. Last question, what single change or addition would you like to see in downtown Raleigh that would help to bring it back to its former vibrancy, increase retail traffic and foot traffic within the downtown area?
Yeah, I mean, I just think more foot traffic is so critical. I want folks to, come downtown to get there all kinds of ways, whether you're parking now for free in one of our city's parking garages. We just made 2-hour parking free during the day. Or you're biking or you're walking, you're taking the bus. I want folks to understand that there is so much to do downtown, going out to eat, buying something from a local retailer, going to the grocery store. We have multiple grocery stores downtown that we didn't used to have, and we have a lot of residential, developments that are being built right now. Lots of new apartments, lots of new ways to find yourself downtown, whether you want to live there, work there. Go out for fun. We are going to be expanding the convention center. We're going to keep Red Hat downtown. I know that's critical for many of our downtown businesses. So come out to a show. Make sure you're visiting our, performing arts center, or you're going to dance at Neptune's. These are the kinds of experiences that, you can't get just anywhere, in a strip mall around Raleigh. Downtown is this super vibrant place. So I'm going to continue to work with our downtown business owners and residents to ensure that it's a place that everyone wants to visit and to be.
Okay, great. Appreciate you taking the time to spend with us this morning. Tell us a little bit about your outlook on your candidacy, and well, I'm not going to wish you the best of luck like I do everybody else on your role because you're kind of a shoe in.
Mhm.
But we'll see you around town and appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks so much, Crash.
All right, bye bye.